everyone, it's me again. I'm Lena. I'm the leader of the Healthcare Landscape group. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my main video, which is about how to avoid physician burnout by using resilience. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about three main parts. The first part is what is physician burnout. The second part is understanding what having resilience means, or understanding what being a resilient doctor is. And last but not least, the third part, ways to avoid physician burnout, which is the main part. Now, without further ado, let's get started on the first part. What is physician burnout? Well, physician burnout is a psychological syndrome, a long-term stress disorder, a long-term stress reaction that often occurs in numerous of physicians. Now, this, if stretched for a long time, if leaving for a long time with no cure or no prevention, it may be disastrous. Why? It can affect the patient, it can affect their profession and also their personal lives. This may lead to malpractice and medical errors, and this may reduce the patient satisfaction. So, also, it will have a toll on their overall well-being, their physical, emotional, and physical well-being. They won't be able to do their normal daily chores like usual, or won't be able to complete all of the tasks in one day effectively. Now that we've known about what physician burnout is, how do we understand what having resilience is? Well, being a resilient doctor requires many properties. For example, the first part is having a positive mindset. Being a doctor means we must focus on the strength that we have. Moreover, we need to have stress management skills and the ability to adapt to different situations and places. Also be able to be flexible. And the last one is boundaries and self-care. We need to have boundaries, our priorities, and also need to care for ourselves. So let's start first with the first one, positive mindset. As doctors, we must have positive mindset so we could focus on our strength and focus on the goals that we set for ourselves, and not the weaknesses rather than the weaknesses. Have a positive outlook, mindset that harness the inner strength, harness self-confidence and motivation to be able to do something, harness the motivation to do something. Moreover, this will help with protecting against physician burnout. Now, knowing the positive mindset, let's move on to the stress management. What does stress management skills mean? Well, having stress management skills means that we engage in activities that reduce stress. We are able to be calm in certain situations. We are able to be calm in stressful situations and not let the stressful things affect us. Now, we can help prevent stress by using different solutions. For example, we can exercise, we can do our hobbies. For example, my hobbies are painting, listening to calm music, or doing other things. For example, exercising. Exercising is also one of the things to get our minds off something, or be in nature. Have adequate rest is also an important contributor in this too. How about adaptability? Doctors need to have adaptability. Why? They need to have adaptability to remain flexible and navigate the obstacles in life in their career. Now, they need to change. They need to change with the technology, the new techniques, and everything in the medical field. Because every day, new things, new ideas were developed and new concepts are being exchanged constantly. So we need to be able to be flexible and change with different situations. Now, the fourth part is boundaries and self-care. Now, we've talked about physician burnout. We've known about the effects of physician burnout. How can we mitigate this problem? How can we reduce the risk of this? Well, to be able to not have or prevent physician burnout, we must, 1, take adequate rest. 2. Take breaks while at work. 3. Set realistic goals. And 4. Set healthy boundaries. Well, we need to set healthy boundaries either in our personal or in our professional lives. And we also need to set realistic goals and avoid overcommitment and multitasking. Overcommitment and multitasking is one of the major concerns that I have being a doctor. There are several things that we need to do and we need to execute in a short amount of time. But we must not multitask because that is not using our time effectively. Now, with that being said, let's go on to the final part, ways to avoid it. There are five main ways to mitigate this problem and avoid it, prevent physician burnout. The first one is cultivating self-awareness. Self-awareness means that we are aware of our strengths, our weaknesses, what we need to improve, and what we have improved, and then set goals and priorities for ourselves based on those. Now, we need to understand the reactions, our emotions and thoughts when stress comes and stressors come. And self-care means that we prioritize tasks, we prioritize activities that enhance our physical, mental, and also emotional well-being, overall well-being. We need to be able to get adequate rest, have breaks, do things that we enjoy. We need to enjoy our life and life as a doctor and our own personal lives too. Now, the third part, set realistic goals. We need to set goals. I need to set goals that is achievable, not goals that is not achievable. Now, for instance, I want to be a doctor. I must not set a goal that I have to be a doctor. That goal is too big. We must break down into several steps to do that goal, to do that large goal. I need to break those large goals, break into small goals, so I could work step up till I get that goal of becoming a doctor. To do that, I must set several skills, several goals and priorities. For example, set time follow the schedule effectively or strictly. That's one example. And the cultivating positive mindset, that is the fourth part, cultivating a positive mindset. Now, I've talked about this before, about what it means to be a resilient doctor, but let me mention it again. Cultivating positive mindset means that we focus on our strengths and rather not our weaknesses. Well, we need to challenge the negative thoughts and reframe those negative thoughts into an empowering and positive way. We need to look at those hard challenges. We need to look at those negative things in a positive way. Now, the last part is develop problem solving. Develop problem solving skills. Doctors, the 13 characteristics of doctors includes problem solving skills. Why? Because they are in a high pressure, high paced environment and things are constantly changing. For example, in the emergency department, a new patient has arrived with serious injuries. What do you do next? Now, in this situation, we must remain calm as always and find out the solutions to do this. Now, my solution for this, I personally think that we should have a quick team meeting to be able to discuss what we must do in this situation. Or we will just shout out commands to other team members and we will both prioritize our tasks, do our tasks effectively. We must find innovative solutions by identifying the obstacles. Look at that patient. What injury does that patient have? A concussion, for example, a broken rib, a broken arm, a broken limb. whatever all of those, we must find those obstacles and then prioritize tasks, and then prioritize tasks within the team, and each one of our team members will do that. We need to brainstorm potential strategies and take action to be able to truly be a good doctor, and also use our time effectively and develop our problem-solving skills. Now, those are all the things that I have to say in how to avoid physician burnout using resilience main video. That is my main video for this week. If you have any other questions or any other ideas and comments you want to add into my video, don't hesitate to ask. I hope to see you in the next meeting or the next video. Goodbye, see you soon.